Alright, so I know I'm a little late to the party, but Kendrick just dropped a music video for Not Like Us, and in the video it had many different hidden messages and disses towards Drake that you probably missed. So in this video, we're going to go through it and break it down. Everybody seemed to be on Team Kendrick's side, and it looks like the beef has been more detrimental on Drake's career than anyone would have thought. While Kendrick not only dissed the hell out of Drake, he then proceeded to turn that same song into a hit that went to the top of the Billboard charts. So not only did Drake get dissed in the worst way possible, that same song is now the hardest song in the world. On the other hand, Drake is seen to have disappeared ever since Kendrick dropped the music video for Not Like Us. And it looks like every friend that Drake had in the industry seemed to turn on him. You see multiple athletes from LeBron, Westbrook, and DeRozan who used to play for the Raptors singing and dancing to Kendrick's song. Even fellow artists like Chris Brown, Megan Thee Stallion, and even DaBaby dropping a remix. So from the looks of it, Drake probably has no one in his corner right now. This beef also seems to not only have taken Drake's friends and notoriety from him, it also looks to have taken a toll on Drake's life. If you've seen the pictures of Drake from when he was at the Michael Rubin all-white party, Drake just looks old and dreamed out, and just looks like he haven't slept in a couple weeks. It also looked like Drake was looking for new friends at the party after he was seen taking pictures with Glorilla, Yeet, Jake Paul, and many other people. It also looked like Drake's stock in the music industry has went all the way down because the Drake featured stimulus package is no longer what it used to be. Since Camila Cabello dropped a new album, the two songs with Drake didn't perform any numbers like older Drake features would have, and the album completely flopped. So it really makes you think like, damn, did Kendrick really hit him so hard that people really started to see who Drake really is? Not only the industry, but the fans as well. It's starting to look like people don't really care no more for Drake and his music, but who knows? Cause there have been reports that he was supposedly supposed to drop another Kendrick diss after he dropped the music video for Not Like Us, but we still haven't heard anything from him, so who knows at this point. And to be honest, Drake's downfall probably started earlier than we think, because even before this, I'd say personally, probably around the time he dropped For All the Dogs, that was in my opinion the beginning of the downfall for Drake's career. Because after he released probably his worst album, Honestly Nevermind, people thought that that was going to be the start of his downfall. But after he came out with Her Loss with 21 Savage, it looked like Drake was about to go on another run, but that would never happen. The release of For All the Dogs just didn't seem like a genuine Drake album. It just felt like something to put out for people to listen to with really no substance. It didn't have nothing genuine about it like the other Drake albums had. Having features from Yeet, Tizo Touchdown, and SZA, it seemed more of a money grab for streams rather than an actual sensible album. In my opinion, I feel like Drake's career was steadily on the decline, but after this beef with Kendrick, it just put him down even more. I mean, having music with Sexy Red just shows that Drake knows he isn't popping like he used to, and is trying to grab onto a younger audience to keep up with the trend. It even got so bad to the point where DJ Academics, who is known to be Drake's biggest fanboy, even says that Drake's stimulus package is no more, and his stock, relevancy, and power in the music industry is at an all-time low right now.
But there's something that's very different, and actually I guess we could talk about it now, even though I want to finish this music video. I think, no pun intended, Drake's wings slightly feel clipped, right? And it's like the stimulus package, the Drake stimulus package right now doesn't exist. So Drake going on Camila Cabello's track didn't do nothing. That's a fact. Didn't do nothing. I guess Drake on the Sexy Red record, yeah, that's cool. The Wagwan Delilah thing, that was play shit. But right now, if someone had a Drake verse, like it's we would have to see if it would do. Like there was a time where we knew if Drake's on your feature, you're out of here. You're top 10. That's your highest streaming track.
So if Drake's biggest fanboy DJ Academics could tell you that, I don't know what to tell you. Also, Drake's diss songs are starting to get discredited because it seems like after Kendrick released the music video, everything Drake said was a lie, and it was just used to fuel the diss, such as saying Kendrick and his wife was having issues, but it shows in the music video these two look pretty happy dancing together. Another was Kendrick's manager Dave Free having a child with his wife, but him, Dave Free, and the whole label were seen together in the video. So yeah, everything Drake said was probably a lie. Another reason why people are more gravitated to Kendrick is because Kendrick is seen to be like more of the voice of the people and the community, which can be shown by him shooting a music video in multiple different neighborhoods with a crowd of people, rather than Drake, who seems to much rather side with the celebrities who are known to be sellouts, like seen at the Michael Rubin party, which makes him come off as more fake and disingenuous. When I think of Drake's downfall, I think of the saying, everything that glitters is not gold. Because although Drake has all the awards and all the hits and all the money and power, he still isn't really recognized with the people because he doesn't really resonate with the streets. Which is why him and Future are on bad terms. Because Future felt that Drake only was his friend to use him by helping him get his music deep in the streets. This is also why artists like Young Thug and Chief Keef are so loved by fans and other rappers in the industry. Because despite the fact that they aren't chart-topping giants, their music has heavy influence in the streets, which gives them more love. Unlike Drake, who just tries to find any way for his music to make it to the top, even if that means snaking out his friends or being a culture vulture. There also have been some news that Drake might have another secret hater in the industry, which fans are trying to figure out who it is.
Is that Drake is in the position with no friends, no allies, no one who really will stand up for him. All the popular rappers are going against him, including, I found out Drake has an op that none of us know that is a huge rapper that we all think is his friend. I found that out like 2 days ago. I won't even drop the name. Because I need to do more digging on that. It just seems, some of y'all have guessed it. Like, is he and him cool? But we're like, no, they got big records together. No, that nigga hates him too. I'm like, what?
Many speculate that it can be anyone from 21 Savage to Lil Baby and Lil Wayne and even Travis Scott. But in my opinion, I feel like that secret hit up might be Travis, because Travis was one of the people who was on the stage with Future and Metro Boomin while they performed like that and even begged them to play the song. So all in all, this Drake and Kendrick beef seems to be won by Kendrick. And not only did Kendrick win this beef, he also exposed Drake's fakeness in the industry and really showed you who Drake really is, to not only the people in the industry, but the fans as well. I feel like at this point, his career might be on a downward spiral, and it's going to be pretty hard to get back to where he was before, with not only is the whole industry against him, but the whole hip-hop community. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this whole beef. Are you Team Kendrick or Team Drake? Kanye West, who also has had his fair share of beef with Drake, has seemed to be dealing with his own world of problems, with mental health, and serving the world with an assortment of questionable public antics. But he wasn't always like this. Kanye was the normal, confident rapper that made generational music, but it all seemed to change overnight. Click this video right here to see how Kanye's whole life changed in one day.